This is the finale of my Saluzzo campaign. We started Saluzzo. We had a rough start, but we were able to pull things back. It was a no Alta 4 run. Many thought I should have 1440 forward, but I held strong. We played through the struggle. But before we get into the gameplay, consider subscribing if you guys do like the content. 50% of you aren't subscribed, but you know what? I do like half states, so I don't mind. With that said, let's get into the gameplay. The League War did not play out in our favor, and the Ottomans are not playing out in our favor. The Austria's a little bit of an issue, but I don't really know how to solve that problem. We're going to focus up mill again because we have another mill idea. Of course, this idea was chosen by the chat. Like, we just wipe peace Venice, and hopefully we can annex this guy. This guy was just free. We have insane improvisations, I'm pretty sure, with our 50% from our national ideas, plus 94%. So as soon as he's willing to give me his province, we can go home. Just go ahead and annex Aquileia here. We just took one province. The HRE still exists. The mission tree really wants me to go after Austria, but I feel like I need Austria to fight the Ottomans. We have a truce with most people for now because of the League War. So there's not a ton for me to do here, I suppose. But at some point, I'm going to have to think about betraying my allies and all that sort of fun stuff. I guess for now, though, if we can get our absolutism up there, that'd be great. I could cheese and get absolutism to max, but yeah, I've just kind of decided not to do that. Because I need a dev too, or I could seize land, but that could break me. Seizing land is dangerous. What if they show up in Tunis? This is a nice bit of value here with Dalmatia because he has a trade center. So it's kind of lucky that he got released. Yeah, the League War's over. The Protestants won. Even though I tried to save the Protestants, I just couldn't. I need a bigger navy to deal with the Ottomans for sure. I'm going to get through the offensive though. I'm just kind of going through and taking some free land. I was going to seize land, but then I got distracted. I don't need to seize land. I guess I could just dev. We'll get there eventually. I don't really need diplo points for anything. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Then we don't have to deal with the rebels. I can only have 2 relations with the Rome ambition thing, which is kind of sad. Just how Italy is. CCR is decent. 50% is not bad at all. That's just from, adaptability and our national ideas. And I'm kind of just trying to take these nations that got released. Like, I need to take Sicily before the Ottomans do, for sure. So I think I'm just going to jump into that. You hate to see the Ottomans getting land over here, though. Although it could make for an easy war goal at the same time, so it's actually maybe not a bad thing. Probably need to dismantle the HRE, but I haven't got around to it. It's kind of unfortunate. Austria's going through internal conflicts and pretty bad time in his nation. And meanwhile, the Ottomans are pretty strong. So it's like my ally is struggling and my enemies are thriving. At least we got some free land over here. So I'm going to dev a little bit. Trying to get my crown land to 70. I don't really want to waste mill points, though. So we should have 70 crown land now, which means yearly absolutism as well as bigger cap. So I guess I have 103 max absolutism now, which is good. Our current absolutism is not so good. I don't want to exploit to fix it, so I'm trying to get it naturally, more or less. So like no accepting rebels or anything like that, or like unstating. How do normal people get absolutism when they don't exploit, How does that work? You just got to figure out one of these bigger wars, but I need a bigger force limit. I'm kind of struggling. This campaign has been a struggle, there's no doubt. My mission tree kind of is locked behind these bigger wars that I can't really, or I don't really have a good way to deal with it. I'm still in this disaster. Like, I feel like, why? Like, come on, man. I literally fought the League War for you, the church. Can't you be, like, grateful? You hate to see it. We'll be out of debt soon. Just one more loan to go. I need to build up more armies and navies. My navies were really weak when we tried to fight, like, the Ottomans' navy. There won't be any invasion of Great Britain without a better navy. And that would be pretty valuable to visit over in Great Britain. But it's also super annoying to fight Great Britain because he's got colonies. You know how it is. You never get the war score. It's thrilling gameplay. Probably it'd be wise to upgrade trade centers too. Get a little bit more trade power in my home node. So we have pretty good trade power in these 2 nodes at least. Extra morale. I think our morale is actually going to be pretty good. Especially if we can grab the Defender of the Faith. And our discipline's really good right now too. I think that's just because we got a discipline event. We are pretty strong if we want to fight. Though so are the Ottomans. Sadly enough, it almost seems like betraying my allies is an easier path forward than going after like the Ottomans or something. I'm running out of easy options here. There's definitely some left, but it's not great. So what can I do in the age that's helpful? Not really anything. Well, I could try to promote cultures, but yeah, there's not even that many cultures to promote. That's kind of sad. Like, even if I promoted every culture, I guess I just don't own that many different cultures. So that one wouldn't even be possible to achieve. It's going to be hard to be the Emperor of China. Probably not. I think I want to build 4 summit buildings. That'd be really good. Let's turn off our armies. Just save money. I haven't tempted to go away from being Catholic, but I just haven't. Catholic's probably the best, but it's fun to do other stuff. I almost am tempted to break my alliance with Austria. He kind of sucks. Like right now, he kind of sucks. So in the future, he's probably going to be okay, but he has no troops. Fortunately, got to break alliance, break it off. He's so weak right now, and we have Roman ambition. Obviously, I don't want to truce break him or anything like that, but he's definitely not very strong. I'm at a debt. If I get more force limit, I might be able to get another ability, another objective done. They want to ally. Yeah, no way, man. You're weak. Blood in the water. I smell it. I don't really want these rebels to actually pop up because I want to be able to continuously harsh treat them for more absolutism. I'll keep my eye on them. I'm not going to let them rise up. Fortunately, I put myself in a spot where there's not really many good allies available in Europe. I'm rivaled to Great Britain, Poland, the Ottomans, and I broke alliance with Austria-Hungary because he was weak. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't try to murder him, but I don't know. He's definitely easier pickings. Yeah, my mission tree is a little bit cut off right now. It's like, do you want to attack Spain? Do you want to attack the Ottomans or the Ottomans? It's kind of funny this game. I've never had 3 objectives in any age. All right, so let's grab the harsh retreater age ability. This will be our absolutism farm, and it should be really cheap. This makes it pretty cheap, but if I combine this with finishing defensive, it's actually going to be really good. Like everything will be 5 points, which I like. Like I could essentially just go as overextended as I want, as long as I have a little bit of points to harsh treat for a minute. Say you don't have 75 CCR, but it actually might be a kind of an alternative way to still be able to core things without worrying too much about overextension. Ships would be great. More heavies. The answer to winning late game naval combat for me has always been just build more heavies. It's that simple. Spain's still useful as an ally. Austria fell off a little bit. Let's get 50,000 more guys recruited up, and then we get ready to go here. Oh, hey, we finally got rid of the disaster. Let's get our techs up. How's our absolutism looking? We still need to max that. I have to be patient here. It's hard. It's hard to be patient. Mill 19, a little bit of innovativeness. We're closing into getting max innovativeness. We're going to get through defensive. And, hopefully we're getting some rebels. That's what we need in our lives. A little bit of absolutism from that. I'm kind of just relying on harsh treating and my yearly absolutism to get there. Keeping max advisors when possible. So we're just hanging in there waiting for our absolutism to climb. I could definitely go to war and speed this up, but I'm thinking it might make sense to just save money to get Malta upgraded instead. Maybe use up some of that manpower on pushing the great project along. Probably have more value if I have that anyways. Although I guess it's only versus other religions. But wait a minute, France is not Catholic. Way to go, France. It'd be nice if we got like an event for cheaper great projects. I mean, I could always just take loans too if I really wanted to. But I'm thinking maybe we have to eventually go after Austria, Hungary. We're just gonna hang out. We're in no rush. I kind of just enjoying playing this campaign. It feels good to do that every now and again. Just, you're not like super worried about being like super optimal, but you're still trying to achieve a goal. Regency, I can't even go to war. Okay, that's only a couple of years. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about going to war for 2 years. It takes away the temptation. I'm like hesitating to roll marriage Spain because I'm like, do I want to murder him? I think we'll just take the GovCap up here. Could take the CCR, probably better, but it's more try hard. So, who needs it? But if I get through defensive, I even get even cheaper harsh treatment. So that'll be nice. I can basically just go. I don't have to worry about rebels if I can get through this. So maybe I don't mind just hanging out for a little bit too. We'll start upgrading this. Could use a bit of manpower. How could these men, no matter how many you threw at them, finish a great project in a day? It's almost through defensive. I probably should actually get these missionary things that I was too lazy to click before. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea because we haven't been able to convert. So maybe that will fix that. So I don't really have anything to do with my points. I could just boost mercantilism. I guess it's probably more efficient to dev. I think technically you get pretty good value out of high crown land. Like you get even more reform progress growth. You can get some more innovativeness here, get ahead of time. We're almost at max though. I want to upgrade Malta to rank 3 before we go to war with France as well. So I'm just kind of building up. Almost there. I might as well have my absolutism be max too, so we can take as much land as possible. All right, so we finished defensive here, and we're gonna grab this harsh treatment cost. So we can harsh treat anyone for 5 points for the entire age now. So this makes rebels a non-issue. If we're getting to that point in the late game, we might need to stack in 50k. But that would cause us a bit of attrition probably. But Italy's known for its attrition. Like how Burgundy made it back in the game after I let him free basically. I'm just trying to get like enough generals to fight this war. Might as well be time to declare war on France. We can call in Spain. We have to fight Great Britain because he's guaranteeing him, but I don't think he'll interact much in the war. Or I could double down and build boats and invade, but that's probably something I should just do later. Like, is there any chance that my fleet could actually win? I don't know. Probably not. I would like to invade Great Britain. I don't know that it's in the cards right now. I guess I have a double free policy. Innovative's weird. The extra free policy. I almost just want to attack England directly, but I don't have a claim. We got to build a navy real quick. So it is what it is. Invading England seems like a good idea. Yeah, I waited too long and now I can't get Spain to help me. He's fighting probably some natives. It'll probably be fast. The only problem with Spain is he's partially in the New World, but I don't really think I need him much. I'm not really relying heavily on him anyways, so. But I might need more boats to be able to invade him properly. I'd like to be able to at least sail over 50 guys at once. Because, if we land and he's there, it's awkward if it's less than that. I'm thinking our navy might be enough. I don't really know how many ships Great Britain has. I guess I could look. Where's the fun in that? You know, I have to believe. Once this navy builds, we're just going to invade. Do we have enough armies to do that? I don't know. France doesn't have that much, guys. Spain has so many guys. Good hell. I know they're probably all in the New World, but like, oh my, good hell. I'm sure that's the only problem with Spain as an ally. He gets super strong because of the New World, but then he has all his armies in the New World. Great Britain has so many. Oh my hell. Do I really want to fight Great Britain? That guy's a monster. I'm sure my absolutism's maxed though. We're ready to go. And we probably can grab the 5 admin efficiency as well. So we're definitely going to be able to take a lot more land than we used to. And we have Roman ambition as well. So it actually should be really good. So I'm going to declare war on France. This is going to be a bit of a big war because Great Britain is guaranteeing, and I'm going to want to co-belligerate him. We should probably make the war goal his capital, though. I guess we're just going to deal with France first. We obviously have Spain to help us, but he's colonial Spain, so I'll take his help with, I don't know, some reservations. It's much easier to make up for mistakes with forced march in the late game, though, I will admit. So if I fight poorly or I'm out of position, a lot of times forced march will just solve that problem for you, which is definitely handy. I guess I might as well be barraging. I have military points for it. Spain actually has a lot of guys, mainland, 100,000 plus guys. I kind of expected him to be more useless. I guess he's so damn strong this campaign that he's just got enough guys to do the New World and the Old World. I think that's what's happening. Could definitely be more efficient with combat, but you don't really need to be. I don't think it's a big deal. We just got to get to these forts. And then I'm hoping by the time all that plays out that we'll be able to invade Great Britain as well. I don't know if I'll be able to take his land, but I could see there's obviously a lot of value there. I mean, informing Rome would, you know, if we're going to eventually do that, then getting a foothold there would feel pretty good. Wait, I'm not even at war with Great Britain. What do you mean? I co-belligerated him. What do you mean we're not at war? I'm at war with his colonies, though. What? I want to abuse this, but I won't. I'm strong. I will not abuse it. I think we might just give Mexico to Spain, just to say thank you for the help. Spain's kind of crushing this game, but I have to fight him someday, so I don't know why I'm necessarily giving him land. But, you know, his colony is my colony. I'll just fight peace. It's not my fault they're throwing, by the way, okay? There's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. Should have co-belligered Savoy, but I guess, you know, I didn't. So what do? Do you just take his land anyways and, you know, like smooth things over later? I shouldn't do that, but I like it. What he meant to say is I lightly guarantee France. So I'm just going to try to piece out these colonies that shouldn't be here. I'm losing money probably because my navy is really big. I built this navy just to fight Great Britain, and now he's not even here. I built it for nothing. I'll invade Great Britain next. I'm gonna we can even start building spy network. Probably what I should do with my diplomats at this part of the game when I don't really care is I should just build spy networks for siegeability. I do not like this. I'm just saying. It seems bad that he's getting invaded. It's definitely not what we want. I feel like the Ottomans are gonna be a nightmare. I don't really want the Ottomans invading Austria. It's just not really a good thing. We'll send the war with France. We're just getting some of that land we need to form Rome. It's going to be a bit of a coalition, but I don't think it's anything we're concerned about. CCR should be good enough that it's not that bad. 324 to core. I think it's Great Britain's time. I thought it was Great Britain's time in the last war too, but this time we're actually going to go to war with them. Not just his colonies, but him himself. If someone wants to care to explain how that happened, actually, like how would it be possible that I have a truce with British Louisiana but not Great Britain? I really just want to throw tea in the harbor. You ever have that vibe? I think it would really upset Great Britain. Or they're trying to coalition me. Yeah, I'm not going to stand for that. I'm declaring a war right now. So war with Great Britain here and company. A coalition started to form, but it only got, I don't really know who, like one person in it before I declared. So it's not really too big of a deal. I made the war goal something simple. All right, 1444. That's it. GG. Yeah, there's nothing you can do at a time like that. Wait a minute. I didn't sign up for court and country. I built a navy, so I have to not lose when it comes to naval combat, right? I have to not lose. That's the plan. I got the war goal here, but unfortunately this war is going to run into the classic problem of the New World, I think. Although I called in Spain, and he kind of owns the New World, so maybe he'll give Great Britain a run for his money. I guess this is a holy war. We better proclaim it as so. Get some morale, maybe. So I'm torn between wanting to recruit a bunch of generals and wanting to barrage. It's a hard life. I'll slacken them, but then I'll recruit generals, so I'd feel like it's okay. Ooh, a 5 siege. I just want good siege generals. Whatever other stats they have, forget it. I wonder, do I need to upgrade my boats, or will my boats be okay to just cross? Yeah, it would be unfortunate if my boats lost, right? And because I didn't upgrade them. That would definitely feel bad. There we go, the draft. The draft is insane. Parliament is very, very good. I know that's a hot take. All right, we made it. I should have granted more seats, but I thought about granting more seats, but that would cost me my absolutism. So I guess, so I didn't do that. I'm hoping my navy's big enough. It could be upgraded, so I'm kind of like a little bit sus about that. But also, this guy has probably got like trade boats. All right, slackening stops because we're more than our max. I'm not trying to trigger corn country, by the way. So I think we might be able to cross the water. And then England's cooked because he's probably in the New World, fighting for his life against Spain. Spain is actually, he's kind of him. Great Britain's going to lose over here. How is it that I have rebels when I literally have the ability to not have rebels? How is that even possible? All I have to do is click harsh treat and it's 5 points. I'm that lazy, I guess. I really shouldn't have any rebel issues. It's a skill issue. Anyhow, let's invade England here. The trick is always try to get one province sieged and then send it all really fast. Okay, so we've got 150,000 guys in England now. And I'm not really trying to trigger corn country. In fact, I don't really want corn country, but it's just people are a little bit upset. It's a lot of guys. I feel like I want to respect that more. Like if he had another stack here waiting in the wings, it would actually be really dangerous. I'd hate to lose that and then regret it, but you know. I also don't really want to wait for my 50,000 guys to walk all the way over here. I could really regret this if things go bad. They won't go bad, all right? They won't. It's fine. I just hope he doesn't have any more guys waiting in the wings or anything like that. We're going to attack him here and then we'll reinforce. He had more guys waiting in the wings, guys. Ooh, he doesn't want to lose this battle. If we lose this battle, we're going to be regretting life. We're just going to wait to rain a little bit, though. I'm going to reinforce a little bit slow here. Oh, no. Bro, he was definitely waiting in the wings. Force march. This isn't good. Maybe we'll be okay here, but this is we'll definitely reinforce to help out. I think we're doing good, but paranoid about them having guys in the waiting out of line of sight, but hopefully this is oh no. If we lose this, it's really bad because we're gonna get we can't really retreat. Oh no. There's ain't no way my guys are making it in time. Oh, this could be a disaster. Roll! Roll like your lives depend on it. Yes. God bless. Oh my, thank God. That could have been really bad. I don't think my guys are that good at swimming because we probably weren't going to be swimming. I mean, I maybe could have got some of my guys out, but we're definitely not getting all of our guys out if that had gone a little bit differently. Because I sent these guys to force march, but it's like there's no chance that they were going to make it in time. Okay, well, that was a lot of lost guys there. Are you supposed to be in the New World or something, man? Like, what do you mean you're not in the New World? Okay, we definitely are going to send these 50,000 guys to reinforce. Yeah, I thought that we won, but it was like at the cost of lots and lots of troops there. Yeah, I need to definitely send in these other 50,000 guys. What's funny is I like hesitated to want to fight until my guys got there, but I was like, no, it'll be fine. And then like they showed up with way more guys than I thought. That would have been so bad if I lost that battle. We were definitely not going to all make it home. I would have had to try to get off of the island as fast as possible. Great Britain definitely is stronger than I thought. I know he's in the New World doing well, but yeah, this is great. Well, it's not great for future me, but it's great for current me. Future me is kind of concerned that Spain is a monster, but currently he's my friend, so it's fine. Great Britain's recruiting more and more guys. I don't like this. I need a barrage. I don't have time to sit here. I think this is greedy. I should probably have these guys here and these guys here. Because if these guys get attacked, they're so little. I guess these are just stacks of 25 though. I can group these. Can I be the Pope one time? I've tried every single time. They've got a lot of guys here. I'd say they can make the first move though. What do we have here? Any like bad terrain? I got a Defender of the Faith. I'm not messing with this. I'm gonna have crazy morale. I could not afford to lose up here. The problem with losing up here is that my men can't swim, and that's basically what they would need to survive. If you lose one battle, you could be at risk of losing your entire army. That is a choice they're making here. I think we'll be okay. I don't really want to leave the siege. I think we will just rain when we need to. We don't have a very good general there. Let's get these guys in here, even though it's kind of an overstack. I need that good general in there. Bro, they're going to send everything. I think I should split up and reinforce slower. I'm going to peel off some guys here to reinforce too. I don't want to peel off the siege completely. I think we're going to be okay. It should be totally fine. These losses, though, are insane for me. Yeah, we lost 60,000 guys. It's because we're super outnumbered that this is happening. We're able to win, but it's like at what? Like, we can't sustain this. He just has so many guys. But we hold these sieges, so that's good. This is hurting. Bro, what do you mean I have rebels? Why can't I just remember to harsh treat? Spain, send help. I've fully committed to England. I literally have 0 troops in mainland anymore. England's back. It's just so hard to push in at all because he's back again. It's like my guys haven't replenished enough. I've also lost all my manpower's gonna be gone here. In fact, I think I might just want to slacken ahead of time. There's no general here. That's really dangerous. I want a good general. Just keep recruiting until I win. Yeah, we got lots of good generals now. Is defensive actually better than I think it is because of this? I always wonder that. Like, what is the true value of this? Is defensive just an insanely front-loaded idea group that has it seems to be like these two are insane, The rest of it's like, okay. Any front line I have needs to have a really good general, so because they're gonna need to be able to hold for a bit. Like 3-star generals only on the front lines here. There's always the option of piecing out and coming back later if I needed to, but I really want to just properly win. It looks like Spain's dealing with my rebels too. That's really good. Wow, he marched all the way to Tunis. I do appreciate you. If there's any way that I cannot murder you, I'll make it work, Spain. Okay. Oh, he's Anglican. That's a dub. I like that. That means I can get a little bit more land. Did I ever upgrade this? Guys, I totally never did this. That's hilarious. I totally forgot to upgrade this. Takes so long if you wait for it. Yeah, I should just take some loans. Definitely forgot about that one. Could have been nice for the France war. Are they really gonna fight this? Are you guys crazy? You don't win these. They're going again. Oh my gosh, they're definitely going again. The problem with AI is that they stack too soon. If you properly reinforce, you have a huge advantage. Well, yeah, I say that, but he's maybe I should be just I have a lot less men fighting, but the military has a combat width, so he can't just send 180,000 guys at once, and that's not going to have a ton of value for him. Bro, look at my losses. This is terrible. Every battle is a Pyrrhic victory. Definitely taking a lot of losses in this war. A lot more than him, that's for sure. Death stack him, kill him right here. It's time for you to take some losses, buddy. Yeah, that's right. Finally, I have a battle where I slightly did more damage to him. I only had to outnumber him 5-1. Oh, thanks, Spain, for going to man. Thanks for taking care of that one. If I could get him trapped across the water, that would be blessed. Oh no, I don't think we win these. I want to leave. Yeah, I'm just leaving. We didn't ever upgraded our boats. So I don't. Yeah, I definitely think we don't want to fight that. Pushing in though, we're doing good. He's coming back though. Should I reinforce this or is it always a bad idea? I've heard it's always a bad idea to reinforce ship battles, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Bro, no, they won't leave me alone. They're such tryhards. It's all farmlands up here though, so they can't really gain a huge advantage from attacking. I'm tempted to consolidate my guys here. That's a lot of guys. Holy hell. I think we're losing the ship battle too. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like we're kind of losing the ship battle. We have another big battle here. I need to get my guys in there. It's just death stacking me time and time again. This is going to be another Pyrrhic victory, probably. How many losses are we taking here? What do the numbers say? Put it in 3-speed. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm losing so many men. I just lost 30,000 guys there. I can't afford to keep going on this war forever. My manpower is completely out. At some point, I think we have to take what we can take and go home. As much as I'd like to completely 100 war score him, I don't know if I can. He's got so many forwards. He always can just retreat back. I guess the good news is that I could retreat back too. Especially if I occupy this fort, then I definitely have good options for retreating. This war is very costly. Mostly reinforcements. I just can't keep this up much longer. Low manpower as well, though. Ottomans, Great Britain, Spain, Italy, all 0 manpower basically. Not Russia though. Russia's chilling on manpower. Don't fight me again, please. I don't have the men for it. I think I can definitely win another battle. Okay, he's climbing over in man. That's actually good. Oh, he landed behind me. That's really good for me, I think. But I feel like he's not gonna be able to retreat. So I think this is the throw. I think he's totally throwing here. Force march, go back. We got a force march and help here, and then force march and go up there. I think Great Britain's actually maybe he's pulling the power play here. He actually baited all my army down here, so he could kill me here. But force march. If I lose both of these fronts, I'm gonna be pissed. I gotta get there in time. Force march, please. Yeah, I think we can win both battles, 100%. Yeah, we win those. Oh, we didn't get to his boats. I thought he would. No, if I can sack pipe him here, that would be massive. Actually, I definitely can sack pipe him here. Yeah, that's pretty massive. That gives me the confidence we need to keep going. If he could have retreated to his boats, that would have been just a really good move on his part. A lot of losses for me, but the sack pipe definitely says that we need to keep pushing. If he would have just kept doing the normal play that he was doing, I probably would have had to leave, but now that he got stack wiped, that changes things. I am completely out of manpower though, but I imagine he is struggling as well. Man, all these little stacks are just so broken, for lack of a better word. At least my arms tradition is insane. It's definitely attributing a lot of morale. Yeah, my morale is not the problem. I definitely, we're feeling good in that regard. In fact, I could golden age and I might as well. Even more morale. Just have giga morale. But yeah, I think we keep pushing now. Can't really deal with Sweden. I don't know. I'm spread too thin. I was really hoping Spain would deal with Sweden. I am spread too thin. I have to have every single troop over in England. People leaving the coalition, which is weird. So like that guy is too good. Have you seen him? He's losing all his men over in England. But we're gonna send some guys to reinforce over here. I don't want to leave this front completely exposed, but it's like the unknown is kind of scary here. This war has cost me too much to leave with anything but value. Gotta get value here. I found Britain's navy. Can I unfind the navy, please? We gotta go home, guys. I don't think I see troops up there, but I don't know if I would be able to tell. It'd be nice to be able to get a fort over here, so I could potentially take some over here. Do I leave these guys alone, though? What if they are here? I don't think they are, but that's a gamble. What do I want to take here, though? That's a good question. Unfortunately, I only had the CB against like one province. The one province is the only thing that's cheaper. That many provinces is 67 war score? Is that a visual bug? How is that possible? I feel like that doesn't make any sense. Are these like dev to the moon? Are they going for the moon landing over here? What's going on? This is the piece deal we want. Just gonna focus on the trade because we've got basically just going after trade centers. These trade centers are a lot of value for Great Britain too. Running out of resources here. This war could have gone bad. Like I was lucky with that first battle. Like really lucky. Sitting at a hard 0 on manpower though, and we hate to be slackening for so long. We're trying to get good professionalism, but we kind of just needed to. Just need a little bit more war score, I think, and we're good. He is running out of places to run. I don't have any manpower. Like, yes, I could probably sack wipe him, but I don't really feel like that's worth the manpower loss. I'd rather just end the war. But he won't give me what I need quite yet. He's pushed back to his final province, basically. Desmond is where the last of England's army is. Give me what I want, we can go. I don't need to murder your men. I don't want to take the losses. Surrender, or I will take, or your 71,000 guys are gone. I'll give him a few months to think about it. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're just going to be targeting the trade here in this war. Looks good to me. Definitely need to upgrade our fleet for the next time. We need some time to recover from that. I need to stop slackening. I really hate that we lost professionalism there. I just kind of felt like we had to. That war was one battle away from disaster. And that battle was, I thought we were going to lose, actually, that battle. Do you ever feel like when it's a close battle and you just know that you're going to lose? Like, I had that feeling, but I just ended up winning. Okay, so we're going to turn off our army for a little bit and our fleet. We're just going to be harsh treating everything. We're not very overextended, though, so things are fine. I kind of like the harsh treat stack, not going to lie. Doesn't feel bad. So we definitely consider going after Austria at some point. Not right now. Like, say, like eventually, but I need to recover a little bit. Another age ability. I don't really know what we really would want. Nothing else is really good beyond these two things. This can be good, but not when you don't need it. I guess this is not bad. Could lower autonomy more often. I guess we could just spam lower autonomy. So I think you want to like let stuff core before you lower autonomy. I can lower autonomy whatever I want now because I have immunity to rebels. The only problem with that is that I'll just forget to click it one day and then I won't be immune to rebels anymore. And then I'll be like, what the heck? That guy's an idiot. He didn't press the thing. I really wanted to try to dismantle the HRE via the mission. So I've been holding off on dismantling the HRE this campaign, just so I could use this CB, the Dismantle the Empire CB. A little challenge I've set for myself is can't dismantle the HRE unless it's with the Dismantle the HRE CB. Probably will start sailing home, getting ready to fight Austria. The Ottomans are attacking Ethiopia now. Oh no. Bro, you gotta stop. You need to be stopped. I'm pretty sure he's handling decadence like a champ. 340,000 guys. I'm impressed. Look at that. 3% decadence? It's freaking 1653. What do you mean you have 3% decadence? That's crazy. I thought they were supposed to get decadence. I was promised they would have decadence. I feel like I've been lied to. This guy's 6 siege? Good hell. I didn't realize I had a 6 siege general here. I feel like we're just trying to outscale the Ottomans at this point. They're a massive problem. We're gonna ally Russia. I think they're gonna be pretty valuable for fighting the Ottomans. So we're gonna declare on Austria. We hate to do it to them, but sometimes it is like that. We're gonna go for Roman ambition. The Emperor won't help because they're rivaled, but I don't really want to lose a lot of men in this war. I know it's like obvious, but I really don't want to lose a lot of men in this war. We have pretty good generals. I could be a little worried about them actually attacking me in the mountains, but I don't think they'll do it. We have insanely good siege generals too. I want to save my mill points too, so I'd rather not barrage. Force march really is nice. It just allows you to make so many mistakes. You can be greedy and you can still get the reinforcement off in time. I think we should call back somebody to deal with this. But I need to also send guys to reinforce here if necessary. Don't want to make too many mistakes in this war. But yeah, I'm killing a lot of guys by overstacking. I just got to be more efficient here. No resistance from Austria yet. Trying to be slow and methodical here. Yikes. Yeah, Austria's kind of in shambles. They can't even siege London. I really do still hesitate to want to take my tech ahead of time when I could be saving it for professionalism. All right, we're going to definitely reinforce our friends over here. Give them a little bit of time. Okay, that's probably fine. A little bit of a Pyrrhic victory. We like Pyrrhic victories over here. I'm out of manpower. I can't really afford to fight these battles. But we can always slacken and then use a bit of points to buy more generals. We have pretty good general costs with the ideas that we were allowed to go. Sure, we'll call it that. Man, they have such good generals, it's hard to pick which ones to get rid of. We have like max armor tradition is why. We could probably call a draft in a couple of years, but yeah, for now we are completely drained. I still hesitate to take my tech ahead of time as well. I just really want professionalism. I think, yeah, I think stacking professionalism was probably pretty valuable here. I think if I was being min-max, I might cut off the Ottomans, but I don't feel like I should do it. Can't ruin the Ottomans' fun, right? I just want to get my missions done here so I can dismantle the HRE through this mission tree. I just think this would be cool. I made this my goal is that I can't dismantle the HRE unless I use this specific CB. I think they should give this CB to everyone that connects to the empire. I think that'd be cool. That's been a wish list of mine because it seems like the fair way to dismantle Italy. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and end the war with Austria. It wasn't too bad of a war. I'm gonna take some mission provinces mostly, and might as well grab Vienna, and we can rename it to Vienna. That's kind of funny. Why does Italy rename it to Vienna? But Austria can't figure that one out. Of course, we're gonna piss off a couple people with coalitions here, but I don't really mind. As long as we don't get Great Britain or like a France joining a coalition, it's probably fine. I love that we renamed this to Vienna. I did not expect that. I thought we'd name it to like Paraguay or something. All right, so I get this super cool claim here for this. This is what I really wanted. Humiliate Austria, dismantle the HRECB, which I think is pretty cool. The way it works is that it's going to call in all the electors. It's kind of a natural way. Like you basically are going to be put at war with all the different electors. So grab the institution here. Quite expensive, but quite valuable probably. Our attacks are always super ahead of time at this point. We have, good advisors. Like, I mean, I guess I don't have level 5 here because I was lazy. And I would love to get my professionalism a little bit higher. All right, we finally made it through our reforms. We're going to go with the political absolutism, of course. The extra admin efficiency could be useful. And other than that, we're just kind of waiting for our truces to expire, with France specifically. We were going to call the campaign there. I ended up fighting the Ottomans later, but it was such an easy war with the help of Spain, and really his morale was so bad and decadence was just really hurting him a lot that I really don't even feel like showing it to you guys because it wasn't really that interesting. Basically, from there, we just dominated everything. But don't worry, guys. I've got some get to work gameplay for the outro of this video. Don't even worry about it. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. This is the one. Locked in. Final jump. Just need to be on the edge of it, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Locked in. Yes. Let's go.